Hey people, I'm back. Guess what happened to me? I'm going to narrate this because I think that this is so important for you guys to know. You know what? I was in a challenging situation, a circumstance, and not an unforetold, well, it was known, and I'll tell you what that situation was. My son, in his nappy, he was making some weird sound effects. You guys may be familiar with these types of sounds. And there's me thinking and panicking, oh my days, he's just done number 2. I must investigate, I must deal with it ASAP. So what did I do? I unchanged him, and lo and behold, guess what happened? Guess what I found to my surprise? It was a false alarm. So what did I do? I quickly dealt with the situation, nappy changed him, threw the nappy away, changed him up, done and dusted. Whew! Reason why I'm saying this to you guys out there is, check this. What I could have done is leave it and disregarded it, because it's only a little minor little thing here and there, you know, it's not important as it were, but to some people it may be. My point is that I'm trying to make here is this, guys: do not leave small things undone or unfinished, because through time they're gonna pile up. I'll give you a different situation, or a scenario. In a relationship, when you promise someone that you're gonna take them out, or when you promise someone that you've promised them something, and you've said this over and over again, guess what happens? That turns into a lie, then you become unreliable, and then all of a sudden they've disregarded you. They've definitely disregarded you now, because they don't take your word seriously, because you've left it for too long. You've left the minor things, the small things for too long, and through time it turns into a big thing. It turns into a thing that's so hard to do. It turns into a promise that's not fulfilled, a promise that is broken. This is what I'm saying. Focus on the small things, but don't spend too long focusing and doing them. Get them done. Get them out of the way as soon as you can. Whether it be something that you have to do at work, the paperwork from like a small piece of work that started off, and all of a sudden the work is piling up. Whether it be on your exams, whether it be on your work relationship. It's all going to hit you at some stage, at some point in your life. This is what I'm trying to say. Nip it in the bud. You know that quote? Nip it in the bud. Otherwise that bud will turn into a stem. That stem will turn into a big tree. When it turns into a big tree, man, you might as well say it's over. That's it. It's too late to come back, to change the situation. Well, I'll take my words back. It's not too late, but you can rectify things, providing that you act accordingly. Act as soon as you can. Don't delay. This is what I'm trying to say to you guys out there. Don't make it hard upon yourself to do this, because it's always the things that we disregard that needs to be done and at the end, because they tend to pile up. They tend to be things. Sorry, do you know what I'm going to do? I do apologise, guys. I'm going to give you a different simile. Check this out. You brought some food, right? And it's got its expiry date, and you wanted to eat it, you left it, you put it to the side, right? And you left it for days. But you've always said to yourself, yeah, I'm going to eat that, I'm going to eat that. Come days, even months, even weeks and months, it's all rotted away, it's turned into fungus. You can't eat anymore, it's too late. Or, say for example, you want to return something back to the shop, and the return policy says 2 weeks or 30 days, and it's gone past that because you just disregarded it, and come the time that you want to return it, you can't, it's too late. In life, there's some situations, if you leave for too long, which was a small thing to deal with in the first place, it's too late, there's a cut-off point, you can no longer go back and return. This is what I'm trying to say. Whatever needs to be done, do it ASAP, as soon as you can, my friend, because later on, it's going to be a headache. And guess what? That small thing turned into a big thing. It's the same as being in a relationship. You argue about the smallest of things and then turn into a big thing. Or you can just deal with that small thing there and then, communicate it and connect. Finished. End of. This is my point, guys. You can either turn a small thing into a big thing, or even on the flip side, turn a big thing into a small thing. Now, that is a separate talk in a different video, which I'm not going to talk about and delve into just yet. I'm going to keep you guys in suspense. So, that is my rant for today, guys. Don't leave small things for too long. But also don't spend too long doing them. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that final thinking for today. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.